Welcome back to All Things EVM. My name is Aaron, and on this channel we talk about all things Ethereum compatible. Today, guys, I'd like to jump into a high APR liquidity pool that it's taking advantage of the short-term incentive program by the Arbitrum Foundation in ARB tokens. That is going to be Ramses Exchange, guys. But before I get into it, I want to mention that this week I'm heading to ETH Denver, and so I'll be either making content from the floor of the conference, or I'll be making content ahead of time and afterwards, depending on what I'm able to do, maybe all three. So be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more content like this, and let's get on into it. We're going to be in Ramses Exchange today. This is on Arbitrum app.ramses.exchange, and this is the liquidity page in particular. I want to find a great place to LP right now, and I want to take advantage of the current market. I don't want to be in stables, guys, because really what's going on right now is we're in a pre-market pump. I think we're going to see maybe a pullback soon, but I want to be exposed to both Bitcoin and Ethereum, so, or at least one of the two. I know this ETH to ARB pool is doing really well. Max is 654% APR, which is fantastic. A lot of these are being incentivized by the Arbitrum rewards, the STIP or short-term incentive program. And so this is where these large APYs are coming from. In fact, if you look at that, 52,000 ARB is going to go to this pool along with 15,000 XRAM. And so we'll get into both ARB and XRAM rewards before the end here. But I want to show you this pool on the second page, I believe, is where I'm looking at with a max of 981% APR, with a fee APR of 85%, and then these awesome rewards here, the ARB and XRAM rewards. And liquidity is rather low in this pool, and that's why it's going to go a little bit higher APR-wise. And so if you jump into it, guys, please don't dilute me too much. I'm going to put about $2,500 into this and see if I can capitalize. And hopefully I'm going to be making between 600 and 700% APR for the next couple weeks. And this will end shortly, so this is time sensitive. This is not financial advice, but this is what I'm up to, and I like to document and educate. So here we go. Let's actually swap some tokens first. I have about $2,500 in Ethereum in my wallet already. So I'm going to make half of that into wrapped Bitcoin by trading here. Wrapped BTC. BTC has been on a tear. ETH has been on a tear, guys. And I do want to keep price exposure to these, as though we could have a pullback soon. I think there's a lot of hype in the market right now. So even if I do take a little bit of a hit, I'm going to make plenty of money on these rewards, and then I'll be able to ride these tokens back up into the bull run, guys. So here, let's swap. Let's say 0.45. All right, now that I've got that swapped, let's get back into liquidity here. Going to go back to that page where we had the BTC ETH. We're going to click deposit. All right, and this is where you need to kind of figure out where you want to put your liquidity. So aggressive, 5 clicks, narrow, 10 ticks. And let's zoom in on this to see what we're up to here. This kind of gives you the range that it's been in as far as where ETH has been related to wrapped Bitcoin here. And since I want to get a high APR, I'm gonna click in on 5 ticks, and this is something you'll have to manage pretty carefully, guys, because this will move, depending on the day, it'll move pretty drastically. So you might be coming into, to look at this, and it'll be out of range pretty quickly. I would check up on it, at least every 5 to 6 hours. That's what I'll be doing at least. If you're like me at all, you're checking the charts fairly often throughout the day. So, and hopefully you have time to be able to check on them. So let's jump on into this. This will give us the highest APR possible. If we go down a little bit lower, we could do that. Keep it sort of narrow, not so aggressive. Won't have to come back to it as often. But let's go aggressive. Why not try to get the highest APR here possible and let's go for it. So let's put in the max amount of wrapped Bitcoin, and then that's going to require that we put this amount of ETH in. So if you adjust this, you can go and adjust this. It does give you the chance to do that, but it will change your potential APR. So what I want to do is just make this a little, like a touch wider, to give me a little bit more range here, but that does keep me in that 5 clicks range. And then let's go to the add liquidity. There are 2 transactions here to get through this, the approval plus the addition of liquidity. While this is calculating, guys, I want to talk you through what's going on in this page. So you have your position here in the range, and this line here shows you whether you're on the ETH side or the wrapped BTC side. It's going to trade into one or the other depending on the price of, the ratio, which one's moving faster than the other, or if one goes down versus the other one. You're going to watch this line travel from this end of the spectrum to the other. We're currently getting 249%. So it's hard to get 249% in general, but I want more than that. And this is why I'm sharing this video with you. So I'm going to go to Ennead now. This is app.ennead farm. That's ENNEAD. And I'll put the links in the description below for this. But I've been using this ARB USDC pool for a while, and it's been outperforming. Let's boost this wrapped BTC to WETH pool as well. By hitting boost here, this should give us the chance to 2.5x this boost using the Ennead NFT that is required to get that boost inside of Ramses. I'm just on the concentrated liquidity tab here, guys. So now that we've got the boost going, let's go back in to Ramses. We might need to refresh this. No, we don't. So we're already jumped up to 310%, and this is just based on the last couple minutes of trading. So this should go up with the movement of the price, guys, and you should see this going, past 400% if you have your levels set well. So I may have extended them too far to the left and right as far as too many ticks, but I'm really happy with 300% on this pair, especially since I'm staying open to the bull momentum that we have for these specific tokens. There are much higher APRs on Ramses, guys, but I would stick to the blue chips as much as possible. I'm currently in this one as well as the ARB to USDC, and I'm going to be checking on these regularly. So that's all I've got for today, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more content just like this. Do me a favor and share this content with your network as well. I don't mind getting too diluted in this, to be honest with you. Again, this is time sensitive, so we only have a couple weeks left of these rewards coming out of the Arbitrum ecosystem, so now it's time to take advantage of it. And I think this one in particular is vastly underfarmed, so do get in there, guys, and I'm excited. So thanks, guys. Have a great week. God bless.